We are at the south end of the Canary Diamonds search territory. This is what's known as the pig pen area. This looks like a path. Actually, it's a drain. The silt runs off of the diamond search field and goes to the river. I wouldn't suggest walking through all the chiggers and poison ivy and poisonous snakes to go to the river, but it is in that direction. Let me turn around and show you where we're at. This is considered the South Sluice Trough. In fact, here's a sign for it. Not the South Wash Pavilion, but the South Sluice Trough. And this has been redone. It used to be wood, kind of like a Old West horse watering trough, and it used to have an old style pump. Now you think, oh, that is still old style. You do it by hand. Oh my goodness, this is a Cadillac compared to the short handle thing they used to have. This works so easily. Look at the water flow in there. This is nice, and it's like effortless motion. And if you've got kids, you can come down here and wash and let them run the handle. They'll have fun just working the handle up and down. In fact, I kind of like doing it. I'm just a big kid. This works so easy. This is a nice pump. They got a good stainless steel pump. Bring well water up right from under there, and if this is muddy when you get here, just shovel it out, and you can come down here and wash as an alternative to the South Wash Pavilion. Over here in the shade most of the time. When I first came here in 1978, this is where all of the regular diggers were digging in this area, and a lot of good diamonds were being found here. And they all washed here. It looked different at the time. It was L-shaped. There were like 2 troughs and 1 pump, and it was a muddy mess all the time, rightfully deserving the name Pig Pen. So at that time there was a path all the way down to the river, and I just dug here in the pig pen, and instead of washing in the slop with all the other people at the pig pen, I went down to the river and washed in the clean water, because at that time there was no boundary, and you could do diamond recovery activity outside or anywhere in the state park, and the river actually was the boundary to the state park. So anyway, you could go down there. I dug holes here and pushed all the way down to the river and washed it, and the water was cool and it was refreshing, and it was a nice place to go in the summertime. Much cleaner and cooler than being in the pig pen with everybody else. So anyway, this is an option for you if the South Wash Pavilion or North Wash Pavilion is crowded. You could come here to the South Sluice Trough and pump your own water, and you may even have the place to yourself. I know I do right now, but it's just about quitting time on the grand reopening day, May 22nd, 2020. So I need to get out of here since the exit is at the opposite end of the search field from where I am right now. Other people are headed out. I need to head that way too.